Yo, what up, YouTube?
Hi, YouTube, to the Hollow Cycle.
I do apologize. We are having issues with the Discord icon, so you won't get to see the party light up when they talk. So I do apologize about that, but we'll try to do the best with kind of explaining as it goes. We will get started now, though.
Episode 11. No, 12. Episode 12.
All right, the last time on the Hollow Cycle. Our weary adventurers finally reach Gallows' end, leading a band of refugees through the gates. Inside the keep, they were met with chilling sights. Missing person posters plastered on the walls. Faces of the party, though, they recognized from among their own traveling company. There they encountered Thorius, their escort, who wasted no time in introducing the group to Gallows' End's customs. The adventurers witnessed a line of slaves branded with Holocaust's mark carved into their foreheads. Thorius explained that these were traitors, sympathizers who once aided the court, and insisted it is a tradition for all who pass to spit on them in scorn. The party hesitated, but under Thorius' watchful eye, each one complied, wary of drawing suspicion in a harsh land. But Gallows' End held stranger traditions still. Thorius revealed that here, women of the keep live in honor and luxury. Their revered role being bear the children of the strongest warriors, ensuring that the city's future. The blunt request for the group to plant their seed left them many shaken. Though one among them, Sin, accepted. From the Madame, he learned that the crucial secret that the pirate captain they seek is a frequent visitor of both the dwarves and the brothel. Meanwhile, the rest of the party explored, clashing with a local band of mercenaries at the tavern. With tension simmering, the group chose to pursue the lead with the dwarves. And that is where we pick up the story.
Nice.
Alright, so last thing we did is you guys gave the dwarves one of the opalescent shells from the water beast you guys slayed. And he was able to... So these dwarves, they can basically take metals or materials and use magic to infuse them and infuse it into a weapon given unique properties depending on what it is. And they've never dealt with these shells before, and what these shells did is they infused Karnak's gun with a magical property. So whenever it shoots bullets, there becomes like this like almost space essence that like when it shoots and it like makes a hole, like you can almost see like the best way I can explain is like a galaxy, like a moving residue.
So cool.
But we are still at the... You can double click your picture, Sassy, and it should bring you to your character.
Oh.
Even though this isn't where we're actually at, so but it's just in case you want something better to look at. So we're still at the dwarves. I don't know if you guys have asked many questions yet.
I think we played around with a weapon.
Yeah, you just played around with the weapon. You tested it out. And here we are.
He did tell us that the dwarves that they like were exiled from or whatever
Because
really
of them
hated
using
magic.
magic.
Yeah, because dwarves aren't a big fan of magic. They're more into like the brunt, hard steel of it, and they don't trust magic. And I think that they did tell you also that the captain visits them often because they like to get, or because he likes to get a lot of custom stuff done.
Yeah.
Have they always not trusted magic, or is it just since this whole stuff is...
They have never been a big magical group. Very few select ones seem to be able to even partake in the arcane arts. It's a pretty rare thing amongst the dwarfs in this world. So they're just not overly trusting of it. They've always in tier preferred an isolated life, living in the mountains, doing trade with people. Like they wouldn't be like dead. They're not like dead set. They're not like gonna hunt mages, but they just don't trust it. They don't. They feel like everything should come from like the earth and nature, and shouldn't be done through arcane arts. They feel like they're giving up parts of them to activate the magic.
Do you remember the name of the dwarf we were really talking to? Brutus.
Brutus, yeah.
Brutus, yeah.
Yeah, Brutus. I have it written down. Fizzle goes to Brutus. Absolutely fascinating technique you have for these custom pieces you make.
Thank you.
But I'm just kind of wondering. Just want to come here real quick. I just gotta whisper something to you.
As he leans over, you can actually like feel like his scratchy beard like scratching up against you.
Oh, okay. So, do you believe in divine magic? And she pulls back and see his reaction.
He kind of looks back. I mean, we've seen divine magic. I mean, we haven't seen it in years, but I mean, of course we believe in it.
Okay, that's good. That's good. So you believe maybe there's a chance we can reverse the hollow court?
Oh, reverse the hollow. Yeah, well, we can totally do that. The gods have been missing for a long time.
Yeah, missing. I don't feel like they're truly dead. At least that's what I believe.
I'm glad you believe that.
You see her pull out her notebook and kind of write, these dwarves are not freaked out about divine. Could be helpful. Question mark. And then she puts her book back into her bag.
So, is there anything else we can do for you guys?
Well, we were wondering. We understand that you've done some business with the one ship's captain. Sorry, what was his name? The captain's name?
The captain's name?
The
Vexnor? Something like that?
his name is Captain Thorn Ironmaw Vexmore. Ironmaw being like a nickname. Thorn Vexmore.
Yeah, Captain Vexmore. And we're wondering if you could introduce us to him.
Oh, I don't think we could make that request of him. He's a very private person. Yeah, I don't know if we can make that request or unfortunately be able to set that up.
Understandable. We wouldn't want you to risk such a important business connection.
Well, I guess we will keep you all in mind with the wonderful craftsmanship you have, and we thank you for your time and showing us the ways of magic in invention, which is quite fascinating.
Oh, thank you.
Gallows End is lucky to have you guys.
I agree.
I look at the party and I'm like, maybe we need to regroup and see what our next course of action possibly is.
Yeah. I think if we want to pursue the Dwarven continent, we'll have to find a way out of here. And unless we want to go overland, it'll probably be by sea. So maybe we do hunt down the captain. And we've had a long rest since arriving here.
Oh,
right?
yeah. Yep. Yeah, you guys slept at the place last night?
Okay.
So there was no way
Well-
we could meet with King Golemir, Thorius was saying. I guess we're not... Bringing back
Right.
all those refugees wasn't enough for a king's welcome, who was like an old general. We have to watch out for the adventurers that seems not to like us being around in here.
Right.
But maybe we just make our way to the harbor and see if we can make some connections to get on the boat.
Yeah, I think it's a
We
good
can
idea.
talk to them.
All right. So we're going to make our way to the harbor?
Yeah, I think so. It's what time of day is it right
Yes.
now? Because it was morning.
Yeah, it was morning.
Straight morning we went to the dwarves, I believe.
Yeah, so I mean, it's probably like noonish.
And the shore is to the south?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh wow! I just realized I've been reading Hunter's Focus completely wrong as well. I just skipped the first line, I guess. I'm supposed to actually make an attack against them, and then if it's successful, I mark them. Oops.
Ew. We're
Yeah,
learning
we're all still learning the game, so.
So, as you start making your way to the front gate, passing your house and the inn and stuff that you were at, you pass by, a giant, it looks like a cathedral that is used as like a marketplace and stuff now. As you start approaching the gate, you do see Thorius there, and Thorius does see you guys coming, and he approaches. Hey, how are things?
Thanks for the nice accommodations. We had a nice, much needed rest.
Oh, good. You guys leaving us now?
Oh, no, not yet. I thought we had a couple of days.
Oh, you do. You were heading toward the gate, so it made me worry. Did you spit as you were coming here?
Always, yeah.
Oh, good.
But do you happen to know how we can maybe talk to Captain Becknor?
Vecmore, do you think you would need an audience with the king to probably get that right?
And what do we have to do with the fair city to get an audience with the king?
Let me get back at you with this. There may be something that could be done.
I mean, we are clearly great adventurers, and I know you're lacking that in your town. As she's trying to do a slight to the one adventure party from the end.
Yes. Speaking of great adventurers, did you all plant your seed?
I mean, I don't have seed to plant,
Elias
but my friends did. My friends did. One of my friends did.
Just one?
Oh damn it! Why'd you have to say that?
Oh, I mean, it's a progress of work.
Okay, just please make sure you do before you leave.
Elias
For Fizzla here would love to.
continues to blush profusely. It's just like, just haven't found the right one yet.
So you saying they're not beautiful enough for you?
No, it's just I gotta feel right connection, it'll get done.
You have a pass. We
He's
want
more
more
of a
brave
dying kinda
soldiers
guy.
planting seeds. You get a pass.
You know what? Yeah, I forgot to mention I'm a bit cowardly.
Yeah. Well, we
that's
see. We
good.
see. You don't got to mention. We see.
Poor Elias.
Elias is like, you know what? No, I'm good with this.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
perfectly fine. I don't want any more.
Elias
People
just
pat you on the
starts petting
shoulder. Hang in
Clyde
there,
and it's like it starts whistling into the background.
So.
Jay, there seems to be 2 of me on the board, just so you know.
Stop.
Wow, you planted your
you
seed
already
that
have kids.
quickly.
Yeah, they have rapid growth
Oh
here.
my god, that was so fast.
Junior grew up.
Didn't realize that would result in a clone.
He had a growth spurt.
So he's like, so you good? I'll get back with you very soon.
Sounds good, Thorius. Thank you for your time.
Sure. And
She whips out her book and writes, Thorius. A strange one he is, but could be helpful. ... Puts her book back in.
all right. So did we still want to go to the docks?
I think we just scope it
Yeah.
out and see how what like listen to what people are saying. Do we hear any like maybe people are talking about him? Maybe there's something we can learn
Okay.
about the captain.
Heading out to the docks, it is definitely not a bustling dock, as there's only one big boat parked. Other than that, they have like a few like little shipping or like fishing boats, but they're very small. They don't go very far off coast, as most people are afraid to. But there are a few people there with like some barrels of fish and so on.
Is there anyone fishing from the dock?
There's nobody. Actually, I would say at the end, yeah, there's probably about 2 people fishing at the end of like this dock, like right here, just fishing off of it.
I think you pinged, but I don't think I'm in the right scene or something.
I'm like way over at the docks.
Yeah, you just have to scroll south or bring yourself south to the docks.
What was the button again to focus in on yourself?
Just
It
double
was
click
double
yourself.
click something.
Double portrait, yeah.
Yeah,
Alright, flies to the docks.
I think you actually deleted the me that I had control
Oh, rip.
of.
Clone takes over.
I've been replaced.
we know who the Scion is. Oh, and I just deleted everybody. Well,
Well,
let's
now
bring
you can
everybody over
Let's say you
here.
can bring us all to the dock now. Thanks, Jay.
What are you guys making for your next character?
Junior takes up the gun.
Holds it in their mouth, pulls the trigger with his tongue.
All right, so you guys should all be at the docks now. So it was like over here, you see like 2 people fishing. You do see like a few people that are like bringing in like some barrels, moving some cargo around. But like I said, it's definitely not bustling. This isn't like a high water port. You do have like quite a few guards and stuff patrolling the dock area. You do notice like here they have like some lookout posts built onto the roofs, and you definitely notice that there are guards, a lot of guards around to stop the few undead that do come from the water.
How do they trust the fish they eat if there's so much dead in the water?
Yeah, do they get zombie fish they have to throw back every now and again?
That's a delicacy.
Oh God.
Yeah, eat it delicately. Do we see the ship?
Yes,
Out here?
the ship would be like over this way. It won't let me ping. It won't let me
Okay.
ping into the water. So like it'd be like docked amongst like right here.
So Fizla walks to one of the people fishing on the dock, and she goes, "Oh wow, look at that beautiful boat over there, man! Who's the captain of that ship?"
You don't know the captain of that ship? It's a pretty famous ship.
I mean, I'm new in these parts. Fizla's the name. How are you?
Hello, Fizla. I mean, that is Captain Veckmore's ship.
Beckmore. That name does sound. Whew! What does he doing at a place at Gallows End? Why would he even come by?
He comes by quite often. I don't know why. And they're both looking at each other like, who is this person? Like, this is weird.
Man, you know any great stories about this captain? I love a good seafaring story. As she kind of looks, and there's just like an open fishing rod, and she starts.
Can you put that down?
Oh, I thought I would help.
No, thank you.
But I'm really good with
Thank you.
with
No,
machines.
no, thank you.
Okay. She puts it back down. Then she like starts off.
Did you want me to tell you a bedtime story? Like, what do you want from us?
Not a bedtime story. I just want to know about this great. You said he was famous. What is he famous for?
Just don't know how you don't know. I mean, he's a smuggler. He one of the few pirates left. I just don't know how you don't know of him. Are you from this area?
No, I've traveled far
Okay.
away from Redwick.
I mean, they don't know about him in Redwick?
I mean, I lived in the mountains. See, see, I'm a gnome. Us gnomes don't get much information.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, he's pretty famous. He's one of the few people that can traverse these oceans and get away with it.
Incredible.
It is quite incredible.
So, does he only smuggle, or if somebody wanted to get across, he would take them?
I've never heard of him ferrying people around.
Good to know. Good to know. He does do smuggling, you said.
He does smuggle. I mean, I would say, yeah. I think that's the only way you can really get stuff from the mainland anymore.
Okay, yeah, that holocort's a bitch, isn't it?
They are
Yeah,
a bitch.
I spit on them. She spits in the water.
Yeah.
Well, I won't keep you too occupied much longer. Keep with the good fishing, and maybe one day you could show me. She does kind of like a little bow, and then she starts walking away.
Yeah, possibly we will. You have a good day.
I go back to the party. I'm like, so he doesn't just take passengers, it seems like, and he's just a smuggler. So, have to somehow make it worth
I
his...
mean, people can be smuggled.
That's what I'm saying. Make it worthwhile of why we have to be smuggled, maybe, out.
Do I know
There we go.
what the captain is like ideologically? Like, is he like what gets him up in the morning to go out and continue to do what he does? Is it money? Is it renown? Is it power? Is it the life of freedom?
Like, you probably wouldn't know much anymore, but you know at the time he was, a smuggler who got kind of some renown and be able to make some tight smuggles, but doesn't have like the fame of some do because like they weren't like these, battle pirates. Worked definitely more in speed and stuff, but you would say probably freedom was probably his big thing. He enjoyed the freedom of the ocean. I mean, he was kind of known as like a bolsterous man, kind of friendly for as far as that goes. As far as pirates go, he was always kind of friendly, always kind of sharing tales in the tavern, about like some great escapes and stuff that he did. But
okay, I think I would like to walk over to the ship, take a look at it, and see how active it is, who's around, if the captain's there, if someone's watching it. Just kind of what the activity looks like over there.
yeah, so as you get kind of close to it, you can see there's probably about 4 people like standing guard, protecting the ship. You have no sight of the captain.
Okay, I will walk up to one of the watchmen and ask.
And like as you start approaching, you kind of see them like getting on guard already as you're approaching. But they're allowing you to approach, but you can tell they're like very standoffish on it.
Yeah, I'll respect that, and I'll say, good travel, sailors. How were the waters?
They're pretty rough like usual, but they're not bad though. I've seen worse.
Yeah, I bet. This is the Whisper Wind, right? It's a ship of legend.
It is quite legendary. And like when you get close to it, you notice like the wood is wood you've never really have seen before, other than probably there was so many boats back in the day that you probably never really analyzed it, but seeing it close up and not really seeing a boat in a long time, you are noticing like its wood looks very different and like elegant.
Okay, truly a marvelous ship. I'm looking to speak with the captain, if that's possible. Do you think I could arrange a meeting?
Captain doesn't really take meetings. He works for, I'm trying to think of a nice way of saying, people of more stature. Unless you got big bags. Man, you don't look like you have big bags.
Well, we are looking to get out of this place, and if possible, I'd like to understand just how many big bags we're talking about.
Big bags. Like big bags. More bags than you got, I promise.
Big bags. Okay. Okay.
But
as I look around, does it seem like I can see anyone moving on the deck, or do they seem like they're getting ready to leave, or getting loaded up, or just kind of like holding and doesn't really seem like they're going anywhere?
go ahead and roll me an instinct check with advantages. You've been around ships, and you kind of know what you're looking for.
Okay. Can I spend a hope to add my experience under the black
Sure.
flag? Okay. 23 with
Okay.
hope.
It does not look like they're on the way of disembarking anytime really soon. You see maybe one or two people like mopping the deck, and you see like one person on the hands and knees like kind of standing and doing some preparation work for like maintenance. But you don't see. It doesn't seem like they're disembarking soon. Like nothing tells you that
Okay.
they would. But you are noticing like the sails. They're like almost like this material you've never really even seen before. You notice the famous mermaid on the front of the boat carved in. But yeah, it doesn't look like they're leaving anytime soon. They look docked.
Okay. Yeah. As I'm looking at the ship, I won't look at him directly. I'll ask, have you been back to Black Tide recently?
Oh. He like kind of like looks over at his friend. No, we don't go that direction. We try to avoid. That is very, very overran.
No one left?
No, I mean there's people left. Maybe not if you don't have a heartbeat. It is pretty much the sea capital
fair.
of the court.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think I heard bells when some of them would decide to come walk up and get through the gates.
Yeah. It's sad. A lot of our brothers took oaths to the court, and now, yeah. And just kind of look at each other and just kind of sigh and just don't even finish their sentence.
Yeah, just gotta do your best to survive.
Yeah.
It's a tough.
I mean,
world.
we're surviving. We're one of the few left that survive. You know your way around a boat. You seem to have the talk down, and you seem to know about our capitals.
I've spent time. Yeah, I've spent time in the sea. I've spent time in Black Tide. It has been a while since I've been on the ocean, but I put in my time. I've earned my scars.
Yeah, haven't we all? What crew did you run with?
I didn't run with a specific crew. I was hired out to other ones, smuggling, attacking rival ships, capturing smugglers, boarding and defeating. Was more my specialty, and I'll kind of point at my shield and the pistol on the back of it. So real good at getting through doors.
He couldn't commit to a crew. He's one of those mercenaries that just lend themselves out to you for rent. Okay. Got it. And you see him almost kind of looking down on you for it, like that you couldn't commit to the life of being with your brothers in a, that's the kind of impression you're getting that they're giving you.
Yeah, and I think that kind of hits Karnak a little deep because it is something that he worries about. He says, yeah, there were many that I would call brother, but I don't know. I guess I just couldn't commit myself to something. I don't know. I guess I don't like to be tied down.
I understand. It's hard to, be willing to put your life down for a brother, and some don't have the courage for it, and we understand. Smugly say.
As you say. Well, if I find those big bags of gold, I'll be back.
Yeah. We'll look forward to seeing those big bags.
Safe travels, and I will walk back down the docks. Well, it seems like it will be hard to get on the ship, as the captain is hard to get a hold of, and his price is very steep.
At this moment, you
doesn't seem
hear
like they're
bells going
leaving.
off, and over here you see like this zombie like crawling up, and the second you hear the bells go off, you see like an arrow go right through its head, and it goes down, and everything's just kind of calm, and everybody just kind of goes about their day, like nothing even happened other than hearing the alarm.
Are there just like arrow-riddled bodies that are on the shore?
Yeah, well, they do a good job of cleaning them up. Like
Just throw 'em back
as
on.
that happens, you kind of see, like 2 or 3 people come out, and they like take the dead body, and they have like a pyre, and then they just come and they burn the body. So therefore, they're not like riddled shores with dead things around.
There seems you're efficient here in Gallows End.
That was fast. Seemed very practiced.
Place almost seems like too perfect.
Definitely seems like a bastion. I don't know if
You're
anything could be perfect.
If this is your definition of perfect, well, you definitely got a difference of opinion. But I mean, it's certainly safe. I'll say
Yeah,
that.
I'll give you that, Elias. It feels very safe compared to what I've had to go fight through the last few years. So you stroke out too, I take it, Karnak?
Yeah, I learned some things. Where they called home port is no longer available to them, so they haven't been back there in quite a long time. They don't seem to be leaving anytime soon. I couldn't say for how long, though. It didn't seem to be in a rush to load up and leave. The captain's very hard to get a hold of, as he tends to deal with people a little bit higher up in society, and the cost is steep, and they wouldn't even entertain my notions without a lot of money behind it. So we may have to find a way to get a lot of cash or make ourselves useful to the higher ups in this place.
Yeah, sounds like our best bet is a job for the king or something.
So the king can
Like
introduce
the
us.
one escort dude recommended.
Listen, you did say he frequented
Yeah.
the brothels, you found out, so maybe we can ambush him there, but I don't know if that's the best way to introduce ourselves.
Yeah, that sounds like a last ditch, and definitely, like, if we run out of other options, we can try that, but I don't think that would give a very good first impression.
True. Well, I guess the best thing
Well,
to do is, I don't even think we have much money to even, shop for our adventure, do we? I think we're a pretty broke group.
You guys have tons of money.
We have bags. A bag. I have one bag.
yeah.
I have one bag of gold.
Yeah, I have a handful. Well, it seemed like
What does
Thorius
Elias
might have had
have?
some ideas.
Yeah, Elias has a handful of gold.
Yeah, I think our best bet right now is to probably just hang out at the house they gave us and wait for him to come back and see if he's got a job we can do for the king.
Yeah, that seems like...
He does seem to be our best connection.
Yeah, Thorius seems to kind of been friendly with us, so maybe he'll be helpful.
At the very least, he's agreeable, and that's more than we found from most people here.
True. So we're just gonna head back to the little keep thing.
Yeah, the little house they gave us to stay in.
Okay.
Yeah. As we leave the docks and I look around, are there other places of interest here? Is there like a port authority, or like a storage area, or other ships, or any signs of other ships?
There's
coming
no
in
other
out of the
ships
docks?
other than, like I said, a few like little tiny fishing boats, which you see a few docks, but you don't see like anyone coming in. It seems like most of the probably what you would consider like port authority or anything like that would be like stationed in this little housing area. It would be like probably like their storage, and they seem to bring everything in fairly quick, but anything that needed like a temporary storage would probably be like right there.
Okay, I'll take note of that as we head back up.
Yeah. So you start heading back up to where you guys are resting, and you guys like settle in for a little bit. You eat some food. Shortly after, Thorius does come knocking, and as he starts talking to you guys, he's like, so I've talked it over, and we have a job for you guys if you want to take it, and if you take care of this problem that's been really hassling us for a while, we could possibly arrange a quick introduction with the king, if you would like to do that.
Sounds interesting. Can you
what's
give us
the
more
job?
details?
So a little ways out, we have a mining facility that we use to take, to replenish, and we might have dug up something not too good. It seems like some rocks came to life and took out a lot of miners there, and we need it taken care of, but it's pretty dangerous.
Wait, rocks came to life?
Yeah, they seem to have come to life.
When you say a little ways out, are you talking inland? Or is this like a mining place on an island somewhere?
It's a little way out on like a little island, but it's not dangerous waters.
We don't have a boat.
Okay.
I mean, we'll escort you, obviously. We'll teleport you, or not teleport, but, we'll transport you.
Oh shit! They got magic out the ass.
Right? Live rocks.
Tow transport.
That's where all the undead's coming from, is that
What?
island of people trying to get rid of the live rocks.
Jeez.
I mean, if you're willing to provide transport, I don't see why we can't give it a shot.
I mean, I do just want to warn, it's fairly dangerous. We've sent a few groups, and did not go well for them. So that's why like this just
Most of this land is dangerous, and we've dealt with danger before. So
yeah, I mean if you're willing to try this, it could definitely be, very very helpful to the king.
For an audience with Great King Golemir, I think we'll take this.
Okay, sure. Then when can you guys leave?
Now sounds good. She smiles. We just got a nice food in our bellies.
Okay.
Conveniently enough, yeah. Seems like now would be fine.
Okay then. You guys can head to the docks and we will provide us a transport for you.
perfect.
Alright, so heading down to the docks, like their transport is a very small little boat.
Fizzle's very skeptical on their boat to be like,
Karnak does see, it does seem, worthy, but it is a, fairly small boat. Definitely would not be in line to outrun anybody or really fight. But
So like a fishing boat or
yeah, like a small little, I would say this would be more of like a ferry boat. Like they probably use it to transport, stuff from like little islands or whatever back and forth. So it's not quite like a fishing boat. It has like a little.
so like a supply
Correct.
little ferry for supply runs.
Right.
Okay.
And do we see the island that we're going to, or is it out beyond the horizon?
So it's probably slightly beyond the horizon. It's not far though.
almost like, how there's oil rigs out in the ocean. This almost seems like this is like a mining rig of some sort.
Right.
Of like, but it's on an island. Like,
Because without traveling like far north and like braving the mountain areas constantly, they needed another supply. So while this is north on the map, it would not have to travel through like the forest or whatever. So it basically, from what you're being told by like the captain or who's going to pilot you guys there, it takes the shoreline. So you really won't ever leave where you won't see the shore.
dangerous waters.
So you won't be heading to the deep water.
Gotcha, staying inside of shore.
Mhm.
So I look at the guy who's escorting us. Is Thorius with us too, or no? He wouldn't be.
No, Thorius is with you guys.
I look at it, I was like, so, do you escort many adventurers to this island that we're hearing there's a bunch of problems with?
I've escorted a few.
And how many have you escorted back?
He's like, bless me.
God bless you.
God bless me.
gods
They've been
forbid.
gone for a long time. He's like, I've escorted one or two back people.
And what have
One
they
or two people.
have they given you any information exactly what we're
They've all looked beat up, and all they've said is like the rocks came alive.
rocks came alive? So if we just had a big mining pick, be pretty good, right?
That would be fantastic. But this is a pretty important mining outlet. It gets a lot of the gold and rocks, and it's pretty important to our society. So we definitely appreciate you trying to do this. All of us, even us minor folk. It's important.
Of course, for the success of
Probably a big source of like labor work and ferrying. It's like I'm sure it's a huge part of the economy here.
Mhm.
How long has it been since the monsters came up, since you've been unable to ferry the ore out of there?
It's probably been about 4 months. It's been a while.
Well, we'll see if we can't get that supply of valuable minerals flowing again.
We sure would appreciate it. I will sit and wait for you guys. Quite a distance away. But if I see any of them heading, chasing you, running down, I will take off. I'm just letting you know.
well,
But,
thanks, you're honest.
But I will try to be brave and stay with you guys as long as possible.
We have no intention of risking you or your boat, so we appreciate the warning though.
Okay.
And if it does look dangerous, maybe come back in a day and see if we're still there.
That I'll do. As long as I can get permission to do it, I will definitely do my best. So shortly after you guys, are ferried across, and he lets you off at this little hitch that, it's probably been used, quite a bit of times. It's like a little docking area, and he kind of points in the direction, and it's a very rocky area, and you can tell that this was probably at one time, like all rock, and they've just over time, chiseled their way through, just mining an area, and eventually you come to this area. So the question is, would you guys brought Lysa with you guys, or is she still in the keep?
Good question.
I think that unless there was someone there that I felt she would be truly safe with, Karnak would risk bringing her with us if it meant keeping an eye on her.
Okay.
Same. Yeah, without anybody truly reliable to watch her, I don't think Sin would be willing to leave her behind.
I can kind of agree with that.
All right. So, as you guys come up, it looks like this is the area that has been abandoned. That was probably their last area done. Let's bring you guys over. So yeah, inside you see, tools are kind of on the ground. You do see like a few like crushed up bodies, along the ground. But you don't see a sign of anything out at the moment.
You see crushed bodies?
Yes. Yeah,
That they
crushed
just
bodies,
left
splattered.
Yeah.
Yeah, nobody's been able to come here to, heal or anything.
Can I get control of my mini?
Weird.
Did they end up changing the ancestry things?
Thank you.
I don't know. Why?
Because instead of shooting that fire that she had, that Fizla had, now it says marked as stress to wreathe your primary weapon in flame until the end of the scene. While ablaze, it gives off a bright light and grants a 1d6 bonus damage rolls against targets within melee range.
No, I mean, it was a void class, so they might have rebalanced.
Yeah, it's totally different than...
Yeah, that was playtest content, so they may have changed it.
If you don't like it, you can always change it out, obviously.
Yeah, because I don't do anything melee range.
Right.
So I was like, this used to be a far range shoot, but remember it could backfire on me and I would get a stress. And it looks like it's totally been changed. I'll have to look into that.
And we could still play with that rule set too, because it did cost you a stress, whatever to use or whatever.
Well, this marks the stress. If we can say it's not melee range, that it's still...
Sure.
Like I can use my boomerang and put that in flame.
Yeah, we can do that.
That'd be... Maybe I could still utilize that. But I was just noticing that. I was like, that is different. And the Duneborn community thing, I don't remember being this. During a short rest, you or an ally can re-roll a die used for a downtime action.
Yeah, that's definitely different.
Yeah, like my character is different. I don't remember what it was, but I don't remember it being that.
Okay, so, yeah, as you're walking, you are feeling like a sense of silence. Like a ghost town almost. It feels eerie how there's, these dead bodies still there, like decaying. Every now and then you'll see like vultures up ahead, but they're not like landing down to pick at them, at least at the moment with you guys there.
So I look at them.
Maybe we check over these bodies for adventuring supplies. Maybe one of them had something useful. Kind of make our way to some of the crushed bodies.
They're like over like this way.
Be careful, Karnak. Let's make sure the coast is clear. Do we see piles of rock right now?
You just see like some rock debris on the ground, but you don't see any piles of rock.
Can I analyze the rock debris to see if I feel any magical essence from these rocks here?
Sure.
Bring out my little...
So what does that do exactly?
No, I'm just wanting to...
Oh, you're just analyzing. Okay,
I'm just analyzing.
Yep, go ahead.
But I'm flavoring it that she
Sure.
put her little goggles down and analyzing and...
Yep, I go ahead and roll it.
Just trying to see if this just looks like normal rock or... Well, I'm analyzing very great.
Yes, you are. So the rock definitely seems like chunks that were hit off of something.
Okay.
And you do notice with the crit that the rock formations don't seem to make sense to you on the walls. Like the walls don't seem to, like the rock formations don't seem like they make much sense.
Be careful, guys. There's something very unusual here, and I would hate for us to get surrounded. These rocks are not arranged in natural rock pattern order.
I'll draw my pistol and say, can you point one out to me?
Can I point out one of the ones that look like it's
Sure.
not normal?
Yep, so, oops, that's what's happening. So yeah, yeah, she points out like this direction, here. Like pretty much none of these rocks formations seem to make a whole lot of sense.
Okay. My gun says it has far range. I don't know if that's accurate. Is it 30 feet max range, or can I shoot out to
It's
100?
30 feet max range.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let's
we
see,
had
she
to
pointed
edit,
at where?
so yeah.
I figured that was the case. That's wanted to make sure. I will cautiously approach to within 30 feet, keeping an eye on the rock to see if it becomes alive and tries to fall on me. And I will aim at the spot Vizsla pointed out, and I will take a shot at it.
Okay, Go ahead and shoot.
23.
All right. So as you go to, cock your pistol, and you fire at it. As you fire, you see some crumbling, and from the rock formation, you start to see something move out. I'll go ahead and roll your damage too.
Okay.
Oh, fuck. Oh, there's a many
8
of
explodes. 8 explodes again.
Oh my god.
Oh!
8 explodes again.
What?
Okay, so that's 8, 16, 24, 30, 34, 37 damage.
37 damage. So, yeah, as you shoot it, you see like a big chunk of it come off, and you start to see these rocks just start like breaking away from the wall as they were like formed into it, with like these veins in front of them, with like you see like roots and stuff all gathered through, and they all start to come out and rotate as the one you definitely took a big chunk from it.
Say, good eye, Fizla, and kind of raise my shield towards it.
Alright, well, we knew there'd be live rocks. Apparently there's a shit ton of them.
Yeah, I didn't think they were going to be Colossus, but here we are.
All right, you rolled with hope though.
I kind of expected to be going through the mine, not right at the entrance.
Right. Yeah, I'll just kind of, I'll ready my shield.
It felt like it was
And,
like an ambush, like the
I'll
rock
take
ambushed
a
us
step back.
if we went even further in. That's why she wanted to analyze.
Right. I'll take a couple of steps back here so that I can be within range of my allies. And yeah, I'll pass her.
All right, who's going next?
I mean, I could go.
Go for it.
He will get in there, and I guess that's close enough, right? And I guess he will just see how effective his swords are on the rock monster. Yeah. Let's do this attack. Oh, and I'll spend a hope. Well, I think, what are the orders? Yeah, spend a hope and make an attack against the target. On a success, deal normal damage, and they become the focus. Okay. So, yep, we will do that. That's a 19, but with fear.
All right, that does hit.
And I think we got 2d8. And what were we saying about for dual-wielding rules or something?
So you
I
can,
can't
if you
remember.
roll
If
with,
you roll with
if you
hope.
roll with hope, you can forego your hope and do an offhand attack.
Gotcha, okay.
Hey, you crate.
Man, that's a pretty good damage roll. Well, 4 damage,
All right.
and he's now my target, or focus. So what that means is whenever I deal damage to them, they mark a stress, and I know what direction they're in as long as they're my focus.
Oh.
I know precisely what direction they're in, it says.
All right.
Not that it's very difficult
I
to
was-
tell right now.
I sure hope these giant rocks don't run away from you.
And then that was a fear, so I think that kind of interrupts me trying to use a dog or anything like that. So
Yep. So it is my turn, and I am going to. This guy right here looks like you see like these rocks start kind of like falling from him, like feeling from the damage. Let's bring in sword.
Like,
Yes,
he actually just fell to pieces from my earth-shattering
he
damage.
did. All right, I'll put this on him, I guess. So you see him do this move,
Real quick, are we still live on YouTube?
and we should be. I don't know, but we're just going to have to re-upload because yeah,
Okay,
there's nothing I can do about it right now.
that's fine.
All right. So that's that turn. This one,
What did he end up doing?
it looks like a bunch of rocks and stuff are falling from him.
Okay.
This one looks like he is about to move forward, and his arm goes up. All right, it is your guys' turn.
Oh, they're slow.
Ooh.
Wait, so where's that
they
sword
prepare
come from?
actions.
I put it on my character so I know they're preparing an action.
Okay, they're preparing action. Okay.
Nope, he made his rock sword.
Fizla, analyzing their positioning, goes, "Be careful being grouped together, guys. This might be bad." I think she's going to my boomerang. So my boomerang is for close range. Close range is within 10 feet. I'm within 10 feet, right? Pretty sure. Yeah. So she's going to, try her new ability out. She's going to, all of a sudden you're going to see her. I was working on something while we're in Gallows End. The dwarves gave me an idea. And you see her use her cuff to ignite her boomerang into flame. She put some magical stuff to ignite her boomerang. And she's going to chuck her boomerang to the dude. I need a mark of stress to do that. I don't use my boomerang too much, so. Alright, so she's going to chuck her boomerang. What does it do? A 2d8 plus a 1d6 now. So she chucks the boomerang, the flaming boomerang, at the rock guy in front of her.
Okay.
And since I'm using an invention, can I +2 on this action roll with my inventor skill?
Sure.
All right. And the +2, not going to probably help. 9, 10, 11, 12.
Does not hit.
Dang.
So as it goes through, like it does hit him, but just kind of like bounces off, able to bring it back to you. This one is going to go. So as he starts to put these rocks, you start seeing like this rock slide come over you guys. I need everybody to make me an agility action roll.
Agility action roll.
Not a reaction, just agility.
No,
action.
reaction. Agility reaction roll. Sorry.
Okay.
Need a 19.
19, holy shit. Well, that's not getting it done. I rolled poop. 14 for me.
14 for me also.
Yeah, 19's that's rough.
Well, you crit, Karnak.
Yeah, that's a 16.
I did.
I am curious on the rules about critting on reactions. I'm not sure how that works. We're gonna stick with it for now. But I don't know if it's like D&D where technically you can't crit your
Reactions.
throws or whatever. But we're gonna stick with it for now. So yeah, Karnak was able to dodge and stuff out of the way. I think everybody else got hit, didn't they?
Yep.
So everybody takes. Wow, I rolled really bad. My damage makes me feeling better. 6 points of damage. And everybody other than Karnak, you take half damage. So you take 3 points of damage. Actually, since you crit, we'll just say you take no damage.
Okay.
And everybody who got hit is vulnerable until their next roll with hope.
Okay, next roll of hope. So I'm gonna use
How much was the damage?
6.
I'm gonna use an armor slot. Locked it for the damage at least, but now I'm feeling.
You cut out at the very end. Was it vulnerable until the next
Until your
roll?
next roll with hope.
Roll with hope.
Okay.
Yeah, I will mark an armor.
Which that does hit your dog too, by the way. So you take the 1 stress.
Well, shit.
Was that a cone attack or?
Yeah, everything in front him with. Actually, it says all targets within close range, so it just
Close.
kind of like crumbled from him and was just like spin rocks everywhere and just hit. All right, I will spend a fear to move this guy forward, and he is going to make an attack against Karnak. So he rolls a 10.
Hits.
Okay. So when the elemental makes a successful attack, the target must mark an armor slot without receiving its benefit. And then, so no matter what, you have to move an armor slot. The damage is 17 points of physical damage.
Am I able to spend armor
Correct,
normally
yep.
after marking one? Or
Yep.
just that?
So you can spend more armor on top of
Okay.
it, but you just have to take that.
What's your threshold?
My minor to major is 10, and my severe is 18. So it's well within my major range at a 17.
Okay.
What I will do, as I see it coming, I will tense my body and prepare for the blow and go unstoppable.
Okay.
And then I will reduce that to minor, and then another armor slot to make it nothing.
All right. So as this rock, boom, you guys feel the ground shake beneath you, and like the rocks and debris that's on the ground, you see him kind of like skip up and jump up, and he brings his fist down and slams onto Karnak, and Karnak puts his shield up and braces, is able to hold it up, and kind of push the arm back up. It is your guys' turn.
Who has it on?
Well, I already went, guys. So one of you.
Yeah, I think it's Yusin. You just get right up in there
Character-
base to base with them.
Yeah, my character just isn't built to do much. Well, you guys aren't injured.
I mean, I guess one of us can go again and just hold
Oh,
on.
I guess you don't
can
like
still
have to
and
go.
you can still swing your weapon. I mean, it still does damage, right? That
Nice.
does hit.
24 with fear. I think I have D8. Yeah, so 6 damage.
6 damage. All right, so as you take your weapon and you slice into it, you do see like some of the rocks chunk off of it. It is still up. That was with fear. I am going to activate this one, and then I'm going to spend a fear and activate this one. They both look like they're going to march forward with their arms raised. Your guys' turn.
I think that's back to me. I will look up at the one that I've already damaged and trying to prioritize it. I will make sure I'm within melee of it. little bit closer, and I will try to shoot at the same spot and see if I can't break more of the rock off of
Okay.
it. My weapons no longer have graze, right?
Correct.
It's just the +1 within melee?
Yeah.
Okay. 16, 17 with fear.
That's it.
Take a mark of Know the Tides. And then this, I can reroll that 1. I can reroll that 2.
Wait, no, you can only reroll once. It doesn't mean you can never get a 1 and 2. It means you can re-roll a 1 or a 2. But the rules say
it says when you roll your damage dice, you can re-roll any ones or
correct.
twos.
But the instruction or the manual says when it says re-roll, it means you get to re-roll once. So it doesn't mean you can keep re-rolling and you can never get a 1 or 2. It just means you can re-roll any 1 or 2, but you keep the next result.
Okay. Okay, good to know.
So, like, if you rolled 2 1s, you could roll both
I can
of them
reroll both
once.
of them, but if they both turn into 1s
Correct.
again, then they're
Right.
1s.
Yeah.
Okay. So that's going to be 6, 7, 8. Let's see. 2d8 plus 2. Let me make sure I have this math right. Turn off Unstoppable real fast, 'cause I think it adds automatically. Let's see. 2d8 plus 1 plus 2. Okay, so this is 6, 7, 8 damage.
Okay. So as you shoot it, you do feel like it did chunk quite a bit more from it, but it still does look like minor damage. And that was with fear, so
Okay.
it's going to be their turn. Let's move this one. Then we'll move. I'll spend fear, move this one. And then let's go ahead and spend another fear. And then this one will start to raise its arm.
Which one's raising his arm?
The one I put the token on. This one.
Okay, so
I think we're
You
going to
may
need to
wanna
back up to
consider
the gate.
using the terrain to our advantage. Maybe trying to get up above so they have to work through a building to get to us, or get through the gate so they have to funnel a little bit. I don't imagine all this wood's going to stop them, but we might be able to at least get
Slow
some
down.
kind of a line. Yeah.
alright, so Fizzle's going to
It'd be great if we could get them to fight us one at a time.
Yeah, Fizzle's going to very close. Damn.
There's also the mine entrance if we want to risk there being something in there that may do a better job of funneling them since it's a little more solid.
They came out of the rock.
You don't know if there's more of them.
I don't want to risk attacking us through the wall somehow.
Yeah, that's a good question. DM, when they became active, did they meld? Did they phase through the rocks, or were
No,
they
it looked like
curled
there were
up
more
into pure
parts of the
ash
rock,
rocks?
and then kind of broke out from it's almost like they were feeding off the rock, like they were part of the rock formation, then broke out. They didn't phase through it.
I mean, there
Okay, they
could,
weren't,
there
swimming
could be
through
more
an
in there.
element
We
or
don't
something.
know.
There could be.
Yeah.
I think
So yeah, we might be able to funnel them if we go backwards. We'll be able to funnel them more effectively at the risk of more danger going forwards.
so. I'm going to make.
Yeah, I like the gate, personally. The buildings won't stop them for
Yeah.
long, probably, but I
Something.
think that's our best bet.
What do you do?
I'm going to make a roll for slumber to try to make the magic rock guy who just prepared to hit take a nice little rock slumber.
Sleepy eepy time.
Big easy boulder.
Right. Yeah. Make a spellcast roll. Sleep, little rock. Sleep. Go back to your slumber.
Oh.
Ooh.
If it can succeed.
So I get a hope and I clear a stress too. Crit!
All right. So how does it look when you do the sleep?
So Fizzla shoots a vial out, and it's like this specialized powder that she puts her magical energy into that explodes in its face to make it slumber.
All right. So as it raises its fist, and as it gets hit with it, you see it start to move, puts its fist down, and then just fall back asleep.
All right, so that one, how do I ping? How do I ping? I know that's the one you guys were hitting, but he was activating. He was the closest one for me to put to sleep, so. That one's sleeping. Then Fizzle's going to, I'll meet you guys at the gate. She's going to climb up this ladder. Oops. Climb up this ladder, and she can make it about right here. Or some height from them too.
Too big.
Standing just high enough for them to look you in the eye when they squish you.
So don't
Alright.
hit the one that's sleeping.
His little sleep marks above his head. All right. You rolled a crit, so it's still your guys' go.
Elias hasn't gotten a
Go
bit.
for it.
I guess he can go. Oh, what did we say about we like switching weapons as a
It's
stress
a stress
or
to switch
something?
weapons.
That's so crazy. Well, screw it then. We're just gonna have to hope that we roll with hope. Move over here to this one and attack. Oh, why am I getting moved?
I'm trying to move your curse with you.
Oh.
Oh, you can't become vulnerable, Karnak. Or you didn't put him vulnerable.
That's it.
Yeah.
Correct. Yeah.
How do I rotate this thing again? What was that?
Hold Alt.
Oh, okay. I have to already have them clicked and then do it. Okay. Yeah, so we're going to, I guess, it doesn't say that I can't have multiple things as my focus, but it also kind of doesn't really make sense to have focus on more than one thing.
Say-
I guess you're just gonna...
You can multi-focus if it doesn't say you can. It's possible to focus more than one thing. You have to spend something to do it. And you have...
Multitasking.
Yeah. Screw it. Well, we're gonna spend a hope, attack this thing, and Jesus Christ. Alright, well my dice are cursed today. That's an 11
Okay.
with fear.
That does miss. So, therefore, so you spent the hope and now it's not focused, right? Because you missed?
Well, no, the focus doesn't get, I mean, yeah, the new target doesn't get
Correct.
marked focus.
Okay.
No. But the other, it doesn't remove
Yeah,
the
no, I
focus
didn't
from
say
the
that. I
other guy,
just,
no?
see, that's why I think it's fair, because it's
Okay.
not like it's guaranteed to hit and you're still spending a resource. So I think it's fine if you do more than one.
Yeah.
Alright, so that makes it my turn. This one...
Yeah, unfortunately,
Yeah.
I was hoping to roll with hope so that I could then pull back, but oh well.
Rolling with hope is what most people
It's the
hope.
risk.
This one right here is going to make a move where he's going forward with his arm up, and I'm to spend a hope or a fear to do the same thing with the other one, which is not really just letting me move this thing very easily.
They raise their arms up.
Yeah. They raise their arms and their legs up.
And their legs.
Well, it's to show they're going to be moving forward.
Okay,
and
okay.
attack. Yeah. All right. Your guys' turn.
I think Sen wants to go ahead and back up.
So, what did we determine if we want to prioritize group movement? Like, if our goal is to get away first and foremost without attacking, are we able to all move up to our 30 feet and then someone take an action? Or do you still want us to go turn by turn and then decide action?
Well, I'm fine with that as long as you don't take another action or take another move the next time. Like, I don't want you guys moving more than 30 feet without doing an action. Or without rolling.
Okay.
Because
Yeah, that's
technically you should be doing the sprint
Right.
action. That's just kind of cheating the system to
Right.
keep moving 30 feet, 30 feet, 30 feet. Then you should be like, oh, I need to
So maybe-
sprint.
Yeah, so maybe first we make some space. And then with that space, then we can take our actions and decide what we want to do after that so that we can at least get a little bit of distance there. So maybe we all start by taking 30 feet.
Back through the gate, Lysa.
I'm gonna see Sensei that to her.
Lysa, they're too big. Is it me?
Just whoever. Yeah, whoever.
Okay. I'm gonna go back so I can still hit them. It's still close enough. Just barely. Okay. Anyone else backing up?
So close is
Wow,
30
nice.
feet,
I get the
And then
and then
chance.
very close is
Hold
10 feet. Is that what?
Yeah, very close is 10. Yeah. Yeah, I would take the opportunity here to back up a little bit, Elias, and then we can take our actions from here and then move backwards again so that we can get some space.
Am I allowed to go again
Yeah,
already?
I mean, if you just want to move, sure.
Oh, alright.
Alright.
So while her
Spend a little
team
bit
is
of space.
moving, Fizla's going to try to distract by shooting out of her cuff ice spikes coming down on this one.
Okay. How much one?
The one next to the one sleeping.
Okay.
Because that's the one Elias was right in front of, right? So she's trying to distract it while Elias is backing up. To be like, pew pew! Run, Elias, run! Shooting her ice spikes. And that's far range, so that's within far range.
It's up to 100.
Yeah.
And so the one on the far left is sleeping?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, spellcast roll. Use it as a weapon. Make the spellcast roll against the target's difficulty. Alright. So, here she goes. Run, Elias! Back up! Distracting. So, 20 with hope.
Nice.
Yeah, that
Yeah,
hits.
I'm actually full in hope.
With hope, so you do remove your curse as well.
Oh, I do. Damn, I need to
Time to
start.
do a
I need to
tag team
start
with
tag
someone.
teaming with you guys, right?
What? Well, you rolled with 20, you said?
Yeah.
I need you to roll with disadvantage, though.
Because I was at.
Yeah, it's gone after this, but you still need to roll the initial roll.
I thought
disadvantage.
so. Vulnerable is me at disadvantage.
Oh,
so I think it's just
vulnerable.
them.
Nope, you're right. Nope.
Get advantage
Yep.
against me.
I have not been giving them advantage, but I'm
You've
thinking
been hitting anyways.
yeah,
So.
I was thinking the other way around. Nope, you're fine. You're right.
Okay, so 2d6. I get
Correct.
to roll for the damage. You see this giant ice spike explode, kind of like a frozen. Why do I never remember frozen ice? Kind of frozen ice. But,
Like an icicle?
no, like those drinks we used to drink.
Frozen ice is literally ice.
And when we went, remember we used to go to that bar and it had the drinks with the liquid nitrogen.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Kind of like liquid nitrogen explodes out of this vial and shoots cold ice right down onto the rock. So 6 for 6 damage.
All right. Yep. So as it chunks into it, you do see like this ice spike kind of grow from it, and it chunks some of the ice. And that was a roll with hope, so it's still your guys' go.
Can I move back too?
Yeah, you didn't move yet.
I'm gonna move back a little bit. Okay.
I will take a shot at the one next to the one that is sleeping. So I will take a shot at that one. I should be within 30 feet of it.
Yep.
Yeah. So I won't get a +1 to this. So I get that is a failure with fear. So my gun jams.
Oh,
Oh, that's the first time.
First time. I was just thinking like, I almost kind of wanted it to happen because I manifested it.
Now you gotta blame the dwarf.
and
What the
then that
fuck
will
did
be
he
my
do to
turn.
my gun?
The charges are too hot.
All right. So then I will activate this one, and let's have him swing down on Elias. 14?
Shit.
Actually misses.
14. Did you roll your vulnerability shit?
Oh, I did not. You're right. 14.
Yeah, I hate tattling up.
14. Why did we not see that roll? Let me close this and reopen it.
Which
15.
means that it got.
Yep,
Oh,
so it
fit
still
only.
misses.
Oh, it still
Yep,
misses.
so as it slams down onto you, you're able to dodge right out of the way. I will spend a fear. I'm going to
The dice gods looked upon me with favor, for being honest.
I'm gonna spend fear, and I'm going to wake this one up.
Is it visibly obvious that he's awake?
Yeah,
now?
so like you can see him kind of like, "Rrr, rrr," and then therefore.
Is that the noises a rock monster makes?
Mario 64.
I just kind of picture the thwomps from Mario.
Do you think?
Exactly.
Here's a question I'm trying to think of right now. Would that interrupt his action, or would that have just delayed it? But I have to spend a whole nother turn starting an action.
Well, if it's like a setup process, I imagine he would have to like
Yeah,
re-lift
because I mean,
up
it
his
went
arm.
unconscious.
All right.
Yeah. That would be my interpretation, even though it's in our favor.
Yeah. I know it's really
He has
hard to interpret
disadvantage on
things
all
like
attack
that.
rolls and is vulnerable.
I'll spend another fear then, and I'll have him re-prep as he starts to move forward and has his arm raised. All right, so your guys to go.
I will go, and you will see the red runes light up around my sword hilt as it flies from my hand to attack the waking elemental.
Okay.
Nice.
And do
With
nothing.
that, can't you hit more than one?
If I spend a
Okay,
stress.
if you spend a stress. All right. So the sword comes flying out. It's probably like the first time you've done it in a long time, and you do miss, but you do get a hope, which does remove your invulnerable, right?
I thought they had to swing at me.
Target who succeeds.
Or if I roll with hope, you should.
Yeah, become vulnerable until they're natural with hope. Yeah, it doesn't say success with hope. So your curse is gone, or your vulnerability is gone.
Nice.
What is the RP of what's making us vulnerable? Is it like
It's it's part of the rock slide. So yeah, just like when you got hit with the rocks.
It's kind of bruised
yeah,
up?
just bruised up, I guess.
Bruised
Unsafe
up, off
ground.
balance.
Gotcha? Okay.
What's my motivation, Dan?
Tell me my motivation, Captain.
No.
So
I'm just trying-
this divine wielder feature, it says when you have a weapon equipped with a range of melee or very close. Does that work for my shield?
Yeah,
So could I forgo the hope from that roll and
yeah.
swing with my
Sure.
shield,
That
throwing
sounds
it out?
fun. Yeah, I could almost see like you throw your sword and it comes whips back around, then you just take your shield and throw it as well.
Yeah.
Captain America.
And this is a reaction,
Exactly.
so no hope or fear from it.
It's a strength roll, so 17.
17 hits.
And what is my shield damage? D4s. I just smacks into it for 5 damage.
Still pretty good. I actually really like that house roll.
Yeah.
So you throw your sword, and then as that misses, it come back and catch it. Then you kind of like kneel over. You throw your shield. It comes through. You see it like chunk part of the guy back. You end up recatching your shield. It is their go, and this one you start to see a bunch of rocks kind of like spurt up from it, and it is your guys' go.
Is it? He rolled a fear, right? No. He rolled
Yeah, but I just
Yeah.
made an action with this guy.
Oh.
You see rocks and stuff start spurting from it.
Okay.
Have you gone, Elias?
I went a while
There you
ago.
go.
I could
So
try
I
to
think it's you. I think it's
attack
you then,
something
Fizzla.
again. Alright, this guy's prepping an attack. I guess I'll spend the stress. I'm gonna pull back and spend a stress. And do I want to also do that? I don't think so. But then I have to change my equipment to this. What was the damage on this? Okay, that's just agility. Okay, so, and then this guy's already been damaged. So I'd like to use my experience of finish him and targets that have already been hit
Okay.
to shoot with my bow.
Do it.
By the way, as you shoot this arrow, you start to notice like a warm glow from behind you, and your arrow fires out with a holy divine light on it. So as you hit, I want you to double the dice that you would roll for the damage.
And Liza's
shit.
behind
Alright,
you.
well.
Liza's got your back.
That's so
Plus
cool.
3 is 15.
Right. So as that happens, you shoot through. You start to see a divine spark, and you do feel like the warmth, and you see her head like kind of bow, like that took like a bit of her energy.
That was cool.
But you know what? Nah, shit. I already rolled damage. Can't do that now. Alright, yeah, that's it. No, that was a fear too, so I can't use the dog either. Damn. Alright, that's it.
All right. So I will activate this one as the pillar comes out. Let's see, it will hit. Oops, that's it. Nope, there's still 8 on that. I don't.
Liza's just barely
Barely
not there.
out.
Barely out.
Actually, I guess there wasn't a cone. It just said everybody's in close range. So I guess it would be both of them. So Sin and Karnak are caught in this landslide as rocks just start spitting up from it. I need you guys both to do a agility reaction roll of 19.
Hey, yeah, 19.
Ooh.
Hey.
15.
All right, 15 points of damage as some of the rocks come out and they start pelting you, just trying to like block them with your shield and stuff like that. You take 8 points of damage and are vulnerable again from being knocked off balance.
Can I take that hit for Sin?
Sure. Yeah.
Okay, so I will step in front of it, and you said it was how much to me and how much to him?
It's 8 points of damage. You only take half. So because you succeeded it.
Okay.
So
okay.
basically it'd be what, 12 total?
Okay, so 8 to me from my damage source is minor with unstoppable is nothing, and then Sin took how much damage?
4. Or he took 8, you took 4. And it's
Okay, so is it considered 2 unique sources of damage, or are they additive and then increase my threshold?
I don't know, do you know that?
For what?
Like if you take the damage in an AoE attack, you take damage, they take damage, is that 2 separate attacks, or is that one?
We always did 2 separate attacks
Okay,
for me.
so it's 2
that
separate
That
attacks.
I was taking it and like that's why sometimes I would get quadruple hit when I was Bruno.
Okay.
I was trying to protect
Mark
her.
that stress, and I will step in the way of it, and my unstoppable brings both minor sources to
Okay.
nothing.
Can you be vulnerable while you're unstoppable?
I cannot be.
Okay, perfect. So yeah, so as like these rocks are coming, you kind of step in front of Sin with like your shield raised, just blocking all of the things, and your shield is sturdy and it's able to hold up through the damage. Let's go ahead and spend a fear, and I will activate this one.
Oh lordy, coming.
30 hit. And you're within 10 feet from him, right?
Oh yeah, for sure.
All right, so then he is going to slam down with his fist, rolling a natural 20.
Yeah, I think that
Yeah,
hits.
so you're going to automatically take 1 armor no matter
Come on.
what.
Can I do not this time?
Oh, you son of a bitch.
Okay.
I got full hope. I can spend some.
And then there's no range on
It
that,
says
right?
far range. That's what, 60 feet. So
100.
100.
So yeah, it's that.
Far range is up to
Yeah,
100.
yeah, you're
Okay.
definitely within range.
Fizzla seen it. She has great eagle eyesight view over here. Sees that this attack is coming, and so she throws. I guess how can I flavor this? She throws her flaming boomerang to knock its fist out of the direction to hit Karnak.
And then it comes, so then as it hits, it hesitates and it slams down again, this time hitting for 13, or rolling 13. Which I think still hits, but not a crit.
Yes. It's like, good looking out, Fizzla.
Spend 3 hope to force an adversary within far range to re-roll an attack or damage roll.
Yeah, I just re-rolled.
Oh, you re-rolled the attack.
Yeah, so,
Okay.
It's not a crit anymore,
Okay.
it's just a normal hit.
That's fine. I thought that changed too. So much of Fizzla changed, so I'm trying to remember what she was. Okay.
So that hit for 14 points of damage, and you have to mark an armor slot no matter what.
Okay, so I will mark that slot. Unstoppable brings it down to minor, and then I'll spend an armor to make it nothing. Let me check something. Hit points from unstoppable die value, but deals hit.
Let me know if it's ever in range of like 2 or 4 points of like being over a threshold, so that I can shield you for that damage.
Oh, okay, what was the roll again, DM? You said it was
14 points of damage.
Okay, so that would be it'd be 5 because it's 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. So that would be 5 over my threshold. That might be a little too much.
Yeah. Actually, I think I can spend 2.
So it would need to be a
4
6 or higher.
Equals subclass spell trait. These are your prayer dice. You can spend any number of dice to aid your... Yeah, so you can roll as many as you want.
Yeah, I'll go ahead and spend a 4 and a 2
Okay.
to reduce that to below his threshold.
Okay, I'll take back an armor slot.
Yes. So
Awesome.
as it's...
Since they automatically burn your armor, I'm trying to save some of your armor slots.
Yeah, that's great.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so as it goes to smash down, again, you see like this red barrier around you, and it kind of smashes through it a little bit, but it did brace quite a bit of the impact, so it only hits you for your minor threshold, which I think goes down to nothing now, right? All right. It's your guys' go.
All right, Fizzla is going to step up a little bit.
I still have a prayer dice of 1 point. So if something is right at your threshold, let me know.
Can I? No, I can't do that. Fizzla's going to step up a little bit, and then she is going to charge her cuff. All of a sudden, you see all these sizzles come out of it, and she is going to shoot all these electricity bolts out. Their arcane barrage,
Okay.
which is close range, which I moved up enough for. Which I think this guy is close to me. 1, 2, the third one.
Okay.
And I'm gonna spend two hope. And I'm gonna spend all 3 hope.
Good.
I went from having
3 of them are within your range.
okay. Which one we have hit already?
Sorry.
The one
Yeah.
The one we've hit the most
This one
is
for sure.
Yeah, that's the one that was put to sleep. That one's the one we put most damage into.
Okay, so can I arcane barrage that? You said I
Sure.
can reach him? Okay, so I'm gonna arcane barrage him with, well, I'm flavoring it as a bunch of electricity sparks are shooting with their zippity zap zap splat cuff. And it'd be, I think this one's automatic, isn't it?
Yes. Yep. Overall.
I just spent all my hope.
Yep. Spend hope, and then you roll.
Yeah. And so I rolled 3d6. Oh my god. 7 points of damage. Man, that's so costly. I know you don't have to roll for it.
You don't have to roll, so it's free.
Yeah, it's free. But
Like, essentially,
man.
you can still take an action because I don't consider anything an action until you roll. So it's still technically your turn.
Oh, it is?
Yeah, because unless you... I have always said I consider the roll the action unless it's movement.
Okay, so then I'm just going to then throw an ice spike down
Okay.
again upon the same guy's head. So basically, you see a bunch of electricity shoots out of her cuff. Pew, pew, pew. And then all of a sudden, she tops it off with a vial that explodes in its face, and all these spikes of ice that's charged around with electricity shoots down on its face. She is unloading her arsenal on this dude. And she's giggling while she's doing
I can just hear the laugh.
up on the top here.
Yeah, we can't see visible, we can hear the laugh.
You know she's just having a great
You can see
time
the
up there.
fireworks.
Exactly.
I just imagine, because I had
Those
3
explosions
hopes,
and
all the
boomerangs.
arsenal that she's just unleashing on this rock dude. Alright, so it's 15
Okay,
with fear.
That just hits.
That's 2d6.
Nice.
She hits it for another 8.
Alright, so as the ice comes, splashes upon getting hit by the lightning, you can see like he's crumbling, and you can see he's seen better days. He is now, my turn now, I'm going to activate him, which will move him forward. and he is going to swing down onto Sin, which, oh my god, I rolled a natural one.
Not this time. Nope, I don't have the hope. I'm just kidding.
I'm about to say,
I
please
know,
do
I'm
that.
just kidding.
Like, please do
No, I
that.
heard the natural one part. I just wanted to be like, psych, I can't even do it.
As it goes to slam down, Sin, as it's kind of crumbly, as it's been hit and beat up a lot, Sin's able to take his shield and kind of knock it to the side and it's kind of smashing off a bit of the rocks. I will spend a fear to... This one puts its fist up as it's going to... move and attack. All right, so you guys go.
Can I go?
Have you? Yeah. I was asking if you had taken an action and if you could move. If not, that would be a good time to do it.
Yeah, someone's gonna call out like, let's keep pulling back, Karnak. Don't want to go the full 30 feet. That should be good. And then we'll back up and throw out his sword again. That's 15.
15 hits, just hits.
Spot on.
Make sure you take your hope.
I will.
This one you're hitting?
I think I'll end up forgoing that hope, but yes,
Okay.
the one that just swung at me. 10 points of damage.
All right,
Take
explain
those
how that
go.
one dies.
My sword just like flies out and just kind of like punches through the center of the crumbling rocks, and it bursts out through its torso and then returns to my hand.
Love it. All right. Rubble of rocks is the pile you see now. All right.
Yeah, I will actually take that hope. I do have one extra hope I can take.
All right, you rolled with hope. It's still your guys' go then.
Okay. I'll take 30 feet movement backwards. Next, I can still help people from here. As I'm backing up, I will, from behind my shield, I will unjam my gun and spend a stress to do that.
Okay.
And then, as I'm back with my party, just having reloaded it, I will aim at... have we hit this one
Yes.
here? Okay, I will aim at that one. And I will take a shot at it. There's 16 with fear.
hits.
Okay. It takes this. Reroll the 2. Also a 2. So it's going to be 4, 5, 6, 7 damage. And my unstoppable goes up 1.
All right. 7 points of damage as you
Assuming it does hit point damage.
chunk right through. Now is with fear, so it is his turn. He is going to move forward, and he will swing. This one will swing at, we'll say, this one will go for Elias. 11, and then well, plus I have to roll the vulnerability, which if I don't, well, I guess if I roll perfect, I'll hit.
If 5 or 6 will do it.
All right, so yep. So as he, boom, crushes down, that does miss. I will spend a fear to do this one, as he looks like he was going to charge forward and move. All right, your guys go.
Am I up again
Sure.
yet? I don't know.
Yeah.
Shit, I don't remember which one I had marked.
The one
I
you had
the
marked was
sleeping
dead.
one marked.
Yeah,
died.
Okay.
Yeah.
I guess he's going to... yeah, I guess he's going to spend a stress, switch back to his swords. Boom, boom. And then we'll spend hope and try to mark this one as my focus.
Okay.
That's a 13,
All right, that does miss.
but it's with hope, I guess. So now I don't
You
have
do
the
not have the
curse, and the hope that I just spent, I just gained back. So, all right, pass.
Bisla's
Alright.
going to.
Whoa, whoa,
Oh,
whoa, whoa.
That's right. Their turn.
This one is going to activate. It's going to move forward, and it is going to swing at Fizla. It's going to slam its fist down onto this
Eek!
area.
She thought she was being unnoticed from up here till her barrage of lightning came out.
That's a 15.
15, I'm sure hits.
Yeah, okay.
I think I'm 11, right?
Alright, so that smashes for 19 points of damage.
19.
19 points of damage. You're going to have to mark 1 armor no matter what.
Ooh, wow. Okay, so mark armor no matter what.
Yep.
And I can make an armor to make it major and 2 HP. Owie!
And then,
Oh, did it smash me through?
yeah, I need you to roll me a fall damage, which is 1d20.
1d20.
Yeah, plus something, but I don't remember what. So we'll say 1d20 plus 5 or something.
Rolled a 7.
Alright. Where are you not going? Oh, there you go. I was saying, why are you not going in? So you also take another 7 points of damage.
Oh,
So as
That
it
was
smashes through this
painful.
old wood thing that's been kind of dilapidated, as that has been used, boom, it smashes through with its arm, knocking Fizzla. You guys hear Fizzla kind of like fall through the wood. I will spend a fear and activate this one, as it looks like he's going to move forward. And it's your guys to go.
Alright, Fizzle is now going to change direction of what she was going to do.
Yeah, get out here, Fizzla.
Yeah.
Dusting yourself off.
Healing Hands is only for somebody else.
Is it? What does it say?
Goes,
Yeah, it is
Oh.
a creature other than
Oh.
yourself.
yeah. So I'm going to... I've fallen down, so I would have to... The doors are right there, right?
I mean, it smashed through a bit right here, too.
Oh, did it? Okay. Okay. So, I guess I'm tiny enough where I can maneuver around. How far is that?
I mean, you're right by that. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I can move around. Fizzla sneaks around and she goes, Karnak, I'm hurting really bad. She goes up close to Sin and Karnak. She'll probably make it about right there. And then she's going to...
You can make it about right there.
Right where?
Right where the thing.
Oh, that was close.
Yeah.
She's like, I'm really hurting, guys. Oh, that hurt. I didn't know he knew I was up there. So upset about
Mad
that.
wizard
She is
rolling
going
Yeah, I'm about to say fireworks shooting from her.
I mean, they're rocks. How are they supposed to know? They could have thought it was a thunderstorm. So I'm pretty sure I'm in very close range now. The one right in front of me.
Probably both, I would say.
She is going to... Where's my power push? That's melee range. Am I melee range with it?
Not quite.
Yeah, I would say you're just a tad out of it.
Okay, well she's gonna try to... Well, she would have walked just slightly here. Would have been melee range, right? So I can imagine, like, in the story of her trying to sneak by and pushes this big rock monster away from her so she can get to her party.
Right.
So that's what she's going for. She's trying to push the monster away. Spellcast roll.
I didn't see that this entire time.
So
Nice.
19 with hope.
Alright, that hits.
So I will do my power push. So I do 2d plus 2. She's like, get the fuck away from us, you giant ugly piece of shit monster. God,
You glorified pebble.
why are my damage rolls so awful? So it's 4, 5, 6.
6 points of
And it
damage.
gets pushed to far range.
Ooh.
Alright, so, and it was this one.
Yeah.
Far range, close range, very close range. So as you push it, it like kind of digs its feet in and it moves that far.
No, I thought I was gonna move it much further.
That's something. Some space.
They have immovable object.
It's like her little glove thing bounced right back at her. It's like, ow, that hurt my hand. That would be her turn. You took the damage, right?
Yep. Alright. It is your guys's. Right, with that with hope?
Yep.
Yeah, there's hope. So it's all you guys to go.
Can I go,
Sure.
or has that been too recent? I'm going to go ahead and Sin will kind of pull out a kind of a mini potion and basically feed it to Fizzla.
Okay.
I'll spend 2 hope
Then in his med kit.
for her to clear a hit point, and then you see him pulling out bandages and splints as he tries to patch up the fall damage she took. Yeesh. 12 plus 3 is 12. I actually failed that roll.
Okay.
Those healing hands.
Yeah.
That would what? I would get 1 HP back instead of 2 then?
On a failure, mark a stress to clear 1 hit point. Yeah, or stress.
Alright.
Alright. So
That still was 1 HP,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
Yeah. So
I got hit for over half my life and lost all my armor on that hit, so.
so this one's
Well, it was 2 hit points, right? The vial and then this other second thing, or
Yeah.
is that the same thing? So you can clear 2.
Oh, I clear how many?
yeah, you should have cleared 2 hit points
Okay, okay.
total. Because I used a different ability first to clear 1.
Okay.
And then I rolled that one
Gotcha.
and was able to clear 1 more.
so
And I need to mark a stress.
this one starts moving forward and you see him just kind of moving forward, smashing through these rocks.
Is he smashing through the building?
Yeah, the building, sorry. Yeah. Yeah. I deleted the ground.
San, are you familiar with the bell-bearing hunter from Elden Ring?
No, not really. I've never gotten into Elden Ring.
I think if you watch a video, you'll see some of the parallels I'm drawing to your character. A large armored character with a shield that has a sword that glows red as it swings it out away from his body and pulls it back telekinetically. Horrifying to come across in Night Rain. Very cool character.
All right. Then I will spend a fear and I will activate this one as he starts getting a rock buildup. And it's your guys' go.
When was the last time you went, Elias?
The last time I attacked and missed, it was pretty sweet.
I remember that.
Was it before me going?
Yeah.
Okay, then I think you should go. I was trying to back up out of here.
Oh shit. Guess I'm spending another stress to switch back to bow.
Were you able to tell Lysa to back up
Sure.
out of that range of keep behind you, keep with Clyde?
Oh yeah, I guess the dog's curse would be gone too. I guess.
No, because he does his own rolling.
Because it counts my. But it also says to take the results of like me for I don't know whichever.
But doesn't it roll its own attack rolls though?
I mean, if I ever get to attack
Yeah.
with him, which is very rare.
Doesn't have to be.
Well, I mean, I'm going to attack first, and I have to actually roll with hope and hit for that to happen. Which I finally did,
Did.
Woo!
or at least I'm assuming a 16.
16 hits. Which one are you hitting?
Closest one.
That one.
What was this again? Okay, 2d6 plus 3. 8.
8. All right. And I will say that I will let you treat Clyde too as like an offhand weapon. So if you want to forgo your hope, you can do attacks with Clyde too. Just letting you know. I'm not saying you have to do it. Just saying.
Yeah, I'll keep that in
Yep.
mind for the future. In this situation, because we're trying to
Yep.
back up, I don't think I'll do that now. But all right, that'll do.
All right. Your guys go still. As with hope.
All right, Karnak.
Okay, so Fizla, yeah, you took an action and you moved. Do you want to move again and then be unable to move till another action so we can keep getting out of here?
I mean, I would like to try to put one of them to
And then
sleep.
the same for Elias.
And then move.
What's your range on
Very
that?
close.
Very close. Okay. What about you, Elias? Are you able to back up?
Elias is back.
I'm the one next to you.
I think Sen's the one.
Oh, yeah. I'm sorry. Do you want to back up Sen? Because you used an action to heal Fizla.
Yeah, I do want to move back behind you, at least. But I think we're going to need you to try to hold the line here.
Right.
Do you want to back up to the gate, maybe?
Well, they are destroying
Yeah.
the rocks and building in front of us, so I don't think this gate or these buildings, they're going to still get around it. But at least maybe it'll slow them down.
Yeah, it might slow him down a little bit. It's kind of the best we got right now. I think what I will do is that's pretty close. I will hang out with you here.
Watch me build a map in real time.
Yeah, I'll hang out here for now, and I will attack this one that is closest to me with my pistol.
Okay.
It's going to be a 21 with hope. We'll do... Let's go. Reroll both of those. Cannot explode on rerolls. So 14, 15, 17, 18. 18 damage to the one nearest me. And then I will also use my Guardian Hope ability, Frontline Tank. And I will, as I've got a second, put myself up in front of Fizla. I'll grab some of the rocks that have lodged themselves in my armor and will rip them free and reclaim 2 armor slots.
Okay. And that was this one you hit?
Correct.
All right, so what did you hit it for?
18.
18.
Yeah, 14, 18, and then my
It's going to be 18 plus 7.
plus 7. Okay, so 25 and 20.
Okay. So the reason why it's plus 7 is I didn't realize this whole time. Physical damage is supposed to be reduced by 7, but I feel like I don't want to change that to that. It's just they're tanky enough. So what I'm going to do is, since you don't do physical damage, I'm going to increase it by 7.
So magic damage.
Yes.
You cut out.
Oh.
So is it 14 plus 7, or is it 14 minus 7 for physical plus 7 for magic?
It's 14 plus
what's the
7.
math on that? Okay.
Yeah. So
14
since you do
plus 7, so
since you do
21,
magical damage, I'm going to add 17 or plus 7 if anyone does magical or elemental style damage. That would make sense. It's like rock or like fire
so
wouldn't make
25
sense.
damage.
You know, but some things will.
Sure.
But since yours is pure magic, it's gonna make sense.
Okay.
So you did hit it for severe
25.
damage.
Oh, severe.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. You rolled with hope, so it is still your guys to go.
So which one, any arms up prepping?
The one with the sword in front of him. This one.
All right.
He's prepping with rocks.
Okay, it's like to throw rocks at us?
They're like the rock slide.
Okay, yeah, so she's going to try to put him to sleep.
Okay.
with her magic vial of sleeping potion. Spellcast roll. Can I use my inventor for a +2?
Sure.
I only hope. I was started with so much
Yeah, I
hope.
kind of think of your Ventor like a mage would with, like, if they pick, like, the caster experience. So
Yeah.
pretty much anything that you do with casting would be kind of you can do with it.
Okay. So 19, 20, 22, 20, 24
With fear.
with fear.
All right, so he does. You see the rocks start to slowly come back in, and you see him kind of hunch over asleep. It is my turn. I am going to. This one looks like he is going to move forward and attack. And I'm going to spend another fear, and this one also looks like it's going to move forward.
An attack? Or
But
just-
arm raise. Whenever I say move, he's going to make an action, I should say.
So they have to prep.
Yes, they
because
have to prep. They're slow.
They're like, "Urgh."
Yeah. All right, it is your guys to go.
Back up, guys.
Let's go, Gardak.
Elias, do you
Back it
wanna-
up.
Back it up.
Elias is back here.
Yeah, but I was just calling for them to move, but they just like took actions. I was asking if you wanted to like attack or something.
While we're backing up, Elias could be
yeah, I
shooting
mean,
an
I-
arrow.
I could take another attack, sure.
Give us cover. Cover fire, Elias. Cover fire.
Regarding my reroll, since I can only reroll once, I can't
Yes,
continue
you
to
can-
reroll. Am I able to explode
Sure.
on the one reroll?
12 with hope,
12 total with hope.
but I don't think
That
that
does
hits.
not hit.
Yep.
That works better than
So I gotta make sure I spend these 3 hope.
the other sword.
I didn't mark them off. 2, 3. Here we go.
I love the big Z's. He's
Couldn't tell what they were at first until they were oriented towards us. Like, oh, there's,
He's snoring.
but they're little like smoke wisps. He's so sleepy.
Sleepy.
Being a rock monster is so tiring.
Alright. That was with hope, but it did fail. So this one is going to move forward, and he will attack Karnak.
Bring it on.
A 21,
Does hit.
and he hits for 10 points of damage.
Okay, that is exactly my major threshold.
Perfect. I will burn my last prayer die to reduce that to minor.
Alright, so as it comes crashing in on you, you do see that red seal that you've come to know and love, and it slowly breaks it down, hitting you for minor threshold, which I think hits for nothing. You're still unstoppable.
Correct. Until I do one more hit point of damage,
Okay.
I am unstoppable.
Alright, I will spend my fear to activate this one, as he is going to smash through this building more. Here. Alright, that's fine. Alright, it is your guys to go.
Guess I will try to heal. And I will spend 2 hope and clear 1 hit point on Fizzla, and then I will attack
Ooh, I feel
this
much
closest
better.
one that just attacked Karnak. So that's 16 with hope.
Hits.
What is your hope at, Sin?
I just went up back up to 3.
You're at 3? Okay.
Yes. 2d8 plus 1, so 15 damage.
15, that hits major.
My sword flies out of my hand again.
Yeah, so as it goes slicing through, you see you hit it for a big chunk of damage. It's looking pretty wobbly, and you rolled with hope.
Yep. So I think someone else can go now.
Okay.
Fizzla's going to hit the one that was broke through the building with her boomerang.
All right.
Throw her boomerang. He's like, we're getting flanked! Her fiery boomerang goes to hit it across the head. Oh my,
And Pizla, what is your hope at?
my what?
Hope.
Oh, I have 0.
0. Okay. If I can, I'd like to use my Soldier's Bond. And I will say shout out to Fizzla, hey, you putting him to sleep, keeping us in this fight. Keep it up, you're doing great. And I'll give us both 3 hope.
Sure.
I don't think I hit this one though.
You did not.
13.
No. So as
My
your
boomerang just can't get through
flame
it.
arrow comes, it kind of chunks into him, and he shakes it off, and you don't feel like you really made any damage onto him. It is my turn. This one looks like it is going to move forward and attack. Also, this one, I will spend the fear to do so. All right, your guys' go.
Well, anybody feel like tag teaming? See if we can hit a severe threshold?
Yeah, I'm always down. I think I'm in a good range to be able to have a good chance to hit.
Yeah, I think I'll spend the hope if you want to use tag team.
Sure. Yeah, I mean, like, meta, we have 15 minutes left, so if we wanted to tag team, now's the time to do it.
I mean, there's no time limit on the fight. We can always continue it next time.
Right.
All right, I spent the 3 hope. I moved up next to Karnak, and she basically is going to say, "My gadget needs more of an oomph for her." She's still going to try to power push this one while Karnak shoots it. So maybe with the bullet thing in her, because in her mind, she knows she didn't push it far as she's supposed to, but in her mind,
Right.
this might give more force with her gadget to push it.
Fair enough.
Okay. Do we get advantage on this?
We
It
on tag
depends.
team,
Part of the tag team? I
No,
don't know.
tag
you
team
both
we
roll.
both roll and then we get to pick
Which one you take?
which one we take.
Okay. Here's mine. Ooh, not mine.
I'm a six.
That's
I'm a
much better.
16 with hope.
Alright, that does hit.
So we each get a hope, don't we?
Yep,
Okay.
both get a hope.
Take the hope. Yeah.
So
Okay, so.
basically, I'm punching with my fisting out of my cuff as Karnak is shooting bullets. I'm guessing, right? With your magic
Yeah.
bullets, and we're seeing if we can push this thing further than what we did.
Okay. I want to see what I
roll
roll.
it.
So I have 8. So that's 11. The 8 explodes. 16, 21 plus the 7 additional. So 28 damage from me. And then my unstoppable falls off.
I'm a 16 in damage.
Alright, that one had 1 hit point left, so you guys smack through it.
Ways,
Yeah.
but we didn't know that.
So
No, you didn't know.
I think I'll shoot at it right in center mass, and the little hole that it recoils from, Fizzla follows up, and instead of pushing it back, just explodes backwards.
Yeah, you just see like the rocks just fly backwards, pelting
Like-
the back with like
well-
a hail of stones.
Well, that's one way to push it.
And you did roll with
Again.
hope.
2 down, 2 to
It's
go.
still your turn.
So, Elias, you want to take a shot?
Oh yeah, sure, I can do that. Let's see here.
I'll tag team with you.
Ooh, nice.
I'll spend the
Yeah.
free hope to do so.
All right.
And then you
Yeah, I
decide how
guess
you
you'll-
want
Which
this to
one?
go.
I mean, I only see one
There's
left.
this one, this one.
Well, there's 2. There's the one on
Oh.
the far left, and then there's the one
The
in
one in front
us.
of you is
Far
sleeping.
left,
so,
then.
yeah.
Okay, so
Yeah.
I'll take a little bit of movement and get line of sight of it.
Yeah, I'm gonna just throw these dice and then we'll figure it out. Well, we're not taking my roll.
So yeah,
Nice,
I'm an
first.
18 with fear, but it
Yeah, you guys
hits.
both hit. I do get 2 fear.
So I guess he would have had to move before I did that from where he
Yeah,
is.
that's fine.
1, and the 8 explodes. Okay, so that's 8, 15, 18, plus 1 is 19, plus 7 is 26. So 26 damage from me.
Alright.
9 damage.
So 35.
35 points of damage is major threshold. As you guys
Wait.
smash this one, you see like a bunch of his rocks fall off, still being held on by roots, and like he is still definitely up though, and that was actually the first hit on that one.
Getting him going.
Right. That was with fear though, so it's my go. He is going to move forward, smashing down on Karnak, rolling a natural 1.
Oh no, you've done that twice
Yes,
now.
I have. I will
I feel like I'm playing the board game with you and your brother all over
right?
again.
I will spend a fear and wake up this one, and I will spend another fear to have him move and go. But next time, your guys go.
Has anyone not gone?
I just went, so not me.
Okay, and then Sin healed, so I think it's me. So I will look at the one that Elias and I just tag teamed, and I will reload and fire at the weak spot that we made in our team up there. Not great, so I'll go to fire and then click.
Isn't that the roll in Daggerheart?
Like I'm mulching.
Gun jams.
Wow.
It's pretty much. Yeah, pretty much.
A 1 and a 2. Yeah.
So I'll kind of curse under my breath and then get down behind my shield as I try and unjam it.
All right.
Turn.
So this one's going to move forward and is going to slam down on Fizzla. 15.
I'm 11, so yeah.
All right, and it's going to hit you for 14 points of damage, plus you mark an extra armor slot.
What if I don't have an armor slot?
Then you have to do health.
I thought it was just stress. Even with armor?
So it says crushing hit. When the elemental makes a successful attack, the target must mark an armor slot without receiving its benefits. They can still use armor to reduce the damage. If they can't mark an armor slot, they must mark an additional hit point.
Wow. Okay, so
He's cutting out on me.
and he hit me for what?
14.
14. That took half my life.
Am I cutting out for everybody?
You cut out twice
Yeah.
when you were saying that for
Weird.
me.
I don't know if it's Discord or if
It's,
you're
yeah, it's probably just
filter
capping
or
you out for some
something.
reason.
Okay.
Sassy, did he cut out for you?
Nope.
Possible.
Then I will spend a fear and have this one marked ready to go. It is your guys' go.
Checking to see if there's a glitch in the matrix.
I guess I can go again?
Sure.
Get him.
I will spend 2 hope to clear a guaranteed hit point on Fizzlaw.
Thanks, and buddy, I really need to be patched up this fight. These guys are gigantic.
Well, maybe you could stop standing in reach of them.
They move so slow. I didn't think they would make it.
And then I will roll for submitting hands, healing hands.
I think you can only healing hands one person per session.
Oh, until next long rest.
Like you can
Shoot.
heal Karnak or
Well-
Sin, not Sin, Karnak or Elias, but I think you already tried healing.
Yeah, any of the people that you haven't hit with it already, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, shoot.
And you have to spend, what, 2 hope?
Not so stressed.
Well, I spend 2 hope for mending touch.
Oh, okay.
Which does not have that restriction.
Gotcha.
And that's a guaranteed hit point clear, but the healing hands I cannot do on the same target again.
I'm still. I'm okay.
Until
I'm
a
gonna
long
get
rest.
myself.
Alright, in that case, I will back up in the hopes that you can, I don't know, put that one to sleep or
Yeah,
something.
she's gonna try to put it to sleep again, and back up to the group.
And I will swing at the one that Kardak's tanking. That is 17
That hits.
fear, or 7 damage.
Right. So it does smash into it, breaking apart a little bit, but it is still up, and it is my turn. This one is going to slam down onto Karnak. 12 hits for 11 points of damage, and again, you have to mark an additional armor slot.
Okay. And you're out of prayer dice, right, Sin?
Correct.
Okay. So I will mark that armor slot. 12 points of damage is major, so I will spend an armor to reduce that. And then I will use Iron Will to mark an additional armor slot and make it from minor to nothing.
Nice. Well done. It is your... Oh, yeah, I'll spend a fear and mark this one to go. All right, your guys go.
All right, Fizzle's gonna kind of configure her powder real quick. Load it into her cuff. Put a little bit more higher of a juice into this, trying to make sure he definitely falls asleep as she sees his arms raising up, and she's like, "Holy shit!" She shoots the vial. I'm going to spend a stress to utilize and experience my inventor one, and I'm going to give myself a +4 on this roll. Try to put him asleep again. This thing backfired in my face. Trying to make it fancy. Wow. 10, 11, 12, I was 13.
13 misses. It has to hit their difficulty, right? You don't have like a
Oh, wait.
cast
look.
roll to hit.
Oh, let me look. Actually, let me look at that. I do have spellcast rolls on stuff. Make a spellcast roll against a target within very close
Okay,
range.
so it'd be their DC.
Yeah.
It would
they're-
say like the number. All right, so this time feeling like it's already filled its thing, it shakes it
Did
up,
the wrong mixture. Damn it! I put wake up powder in it.
and it's going to slam down onto
Oh, no.
you. Wake up powder.
I put the wrong. I my instead of chloroform in there. There was a what's that stuff?
Those are the smelling
Smelling
salts.
accidentally. Damn it.
I rolled a dirty 20.
On Fizzla.
Yep, it's gonna hit. Luckily enough, I rolled really bad on the damage roll, so 6 plus you have to mark an additional armor slot or hit point.
All right.
I will. Oh, I got a fear for doing that. I keep forgetting to give myself because these do have momentum. When I make a successful attack, the PC gains a fear. So I will do that, and I will have this one ready to go. Your guys' go. This will probably be the last attack before we have to call it for the hard cutoff.
Has anyone not gone since I've gone?
I think I went just before you when we tag teamed, right?
Okay, yeah, so get him good.
Yeah, I guess for this part, he will move back into melee. I'll spend another stress to switch back to friggin' melee weapons.
I'll expend a hope to help him, and I will plant myself in front of him so that he has good cover, so he can focus on striking entirely and not have to worry about playing defensively.
Okay.
And then
There's a
we're
hope.
going to spend a hope to use my experience to finish him, so that'll give an additional +2. So that's
Well, we are
Oh, and then
rolling
the
like
advantage
shit.
or whatever. Alright, so this might still get me there, though. That's 4 plus 4 is 8, plus the 2 is 10, plus 3 is 13, so that's not going to do it. So what I will do, being that I used an experience, I'm going to use my human feature that I always forget about. When I use an experience, I can mark a stress to reroll.
Oh, nice, nice.
So I will mark yet another stress.
Go for it.
And roll. And that is gonna get me there, I'm pretty
Nope,
sure.
that is better.
That's a 22, 24, but with fear. Do I have anything to turn that into with hope? I don't think I do. I think that's on the other guy. Yeah. Alright, but definitely a hit. Double checking. Yeah. Alright, so we'll just roll damage, which I think is 2d8. Double checking, yep, 2d8 plus 2. That's a 14.
14. That does hit the major threshold. So you smash into it, doing good damage. Do you guys want me to go real quick so you know it's your turn,
Well,
or do you want it to be my turn at the end?
Again, though, I hate tattling on myself, but doesn't it have that thing where it reduces the damage?
No,
by 7
so
if it's physical?
because I didn't want to go back, I'm saying everyone
Retcon,
hits
yeah.
normal retcon, and instead magic damage will hit 7 plus 7. So I'm not. They're already tanky enough. I can't even imagine minusing 7 off the damage. So I'm just adding plus 7 for magical damage. So instead of retconning it back.
Well, I say we just say we start with your turn.
Okay, we'll start with my turn.
We'll mark that
Yeah.
because I know.
Yeah, Marshall has to go.
Ansley disagrees. She doesn't want you to start with your
Yep.
turn. She just
I don't want to see. I know Fizzle's about to crash to the ground. I'll wait till next week for that.
So.
I have a feeling I'm getting crushed in the face. We'll wait till I get my first ever knocked out.
So 7 fear and my turn.